Now, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys the same, bullshit that you've been hearing. All material things will make you happy. Don't follow that. Don't chase that. Money won't make you happy. I'm not necessarily like a believer in that. One thing you're gonna learn about me is that I have a balanced approach to almost everything, right? So when it comes to money, I have a balanced approach. Do I believe that material things won't make you happy? Of course they won't. They won't even give you a fraction of what you think you're gonna get. I've learned this the hard way. I've bought so many things thinking it's gonna give me that satisfaction or that positive feeling that I'm looking for, that I feel like everyone is looking for when they buy something. And when it comes to you, you're just like, okay, like let me move on and find the next thing to buy. And it's honestly a sad feeling, because it's like, why did I attach so much joy to this one thing when it really isn't what I was looking for? So like I said, I have a balanced approach. I'm not going to sit here and say that there's nothing good can come from material things. Of course they can, right? But is it everything? Is it what you're looking for? Is it what you think of it in your head? Is it really that, right? Because what I think of it in my head, like for example, like I want to own a Model S Plaid one day, and you car guys, don't sit here and shit on me. I know a lot of people do that. They're like, oh, Teslas have no engine. Why would you even want that car? But I think it's a badass car. I think it's a fast car. It's a Tesla's, no gas. It's electric. It's a really fun car to have. I eventually want to own a car like that. What I think of it in my head, I'm just like, this is a badass car. Like I cannot wait until I get this car, because in my head it seems like the solution to all my problems, or it's like the thing that's gonna finally give me what I'm looking for, or that's gonna fill that void. And unfortunately, that's not the truth. That's not what's gonna happen. That's not the case at all. I think that's what's gonna happen, and until I get it, I'm still gonna think that. I'm sitting here making this video and I'm still guilty of the same exact thing. Whatever I look forward to buying, yes, I can use it. Yes, there's a use case to it, but it's like, it's not as great as you think it's gonna be. It's not to that level of satisfaction. You're not gonna get that level of satisfaction that you think you're gonna get. Will you feel satisfied? Of course you will, right? You will feel good. You will feel happy. Of course you will. If I get a Model S Plaid, you're gonna see my ass smiling and shining, and it's gonna be so much fun driving. Like, of course, but it's like, is it gonna fill the void that I think it's gonna fill? Because in my head, the feeling that I feel is that, oh, this is gonna be the thing that changes everything. But it ain't gonna do shit. It's just a car. Like, it's just a car at the end of the day, or a big ass house, or any material thing. It's just a material thing at the end of the day. Like, it's really not gonna affect much. It's really not gonna affect me in the way I think it's gonna affect me. So that's why I say I have a balanced approach, because I'm not gonna say that money can't make you happy. Like, oh, money will never make you happy, all that stuff. I don't believe that. I think there's a certain amount of money you can have that can get you feeling happy, or at least comfortable and feeling safe. Money can give you that, but not just money. But we're not just discussing money. We're mainly discussing material things. Can a material thing give you that sense of satisfaction that you're looking for? It can, to a certain degree. I've experienced this myself. I've seen other people go through the same exact thing. I bought a gaming computer. I got all the damn parts. I built that shit. I was like excited. Now, is it as good as I thought it was going to be when I was making it? Of course not. But do I have a use case for it? I do. It's a computer. I edit on here. I do my homework on here. A lot of things get done. I play video games. Like, a lot of things get done on this computer. A lot of benefits came from this computer, but was it making me feel the way I think it was going to make me feel, the way I thought it was going to make me feel? No, but it still made me feel good. Like, I thought it was going to make me feel, or give me a feeling of 10 out of 10, but it made me feel like 6 out of 10, which is still pretty good. That's why I say my approach is a balanced approach. You can't say that materialistic things will never make you happy, or they'll never make you feel, what you think you're going to feel satisfied or whatever, but they'll get you close. They'll definitely get you close. Like I said, a Model S, you see me driving around a Model S, I guarantee I'm going to be smiling. But then again, anything could freaking happen and I won't give a damn about the car, right? Like, I could have some bad health condition and I don't care about the material thing anymore, because I can't even walk, or I can't even like breathe or whatever. Any health condition I could have, or anything bad could happen in life, and that material thing won't even matter anymore. And I feel like a lot of people have this need to, gain these material things because they want to feel like they're in a position of power there, or it's more of like a symbol of their hard work and a symbol of their worth. I feel like I'm guilty of that as well. Like, if I have a like a Model S, if I have this badass car, it doesn't mean anything. The symbol, it's what it represents. What I'm saying? That's what means a lot. Like, you see that car, automatically the guy probably has a good work ethic. He works a lot. He's smart. He's made a lot of money. His worth is higher. That's what you feel. So I feel like a lot of people want these material things because it gives you that worth. It makes you feel worthy. It's a token of like how hard you work and where you are compared to everyone else. Like, you're actually doing better than you should, because other people your age don't have this car or this house or whatever. But we also have to understand that we need to keep a balance, and it's okay to feel that, because you want to be in a position of power. You want to be like a powerful person. I don't know about you, but I've always believed this about every person. I know I make a lot of videos about like men, women, everyone. We should all be like powerful. You should always want to be in a position of power, especially if you're like a good person, you actually have like a good heart, then And those like good people should always be in power. I think what's wrong with the world these days is that people in power are evil people. That's what's ruining everything. If you're a person who's a good, kind-hearted person, you genuinely want good for everyone, you definitely need to be in a position of power. In certain times, you would want material things. You'd think that material things are going to get you that power, but they're really not going to get you a power. They're just a symbol of your power. They're just a status. It just represents your status of how powerful you are. But the true power, it lies within you. Isn't that like the funniest thing ever? It's like such an interesting thing, such a deep philosophical like fact, but it's so true. It's like you think that you're going to buy this, car, this Model S or big ass house, this mansion to represent like how powerful you are, to be a status of how powerful I am in the world. But it's like your true power isn't the car. Your true power is within you. Who think I'm weak, I don't know how to, give something as a status and show you that like this is how powerful I am. If the true power is within me, then I'm the most powerful thing. I'm the best status. Like I'm the status. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the symbol of my power. I'm the symbol that represents how hard I work and how worthy I am. Like I am it. You are it. It's not a material thing. If you think that a material thing is gonna be a better status of power compared to you, then I think you're wrong. I think I'm wrong, because it's like a car, a Model S is not gonna show you the status that I have as far as how powerful I am. The true power lies within me. And like I said, I don't even know how to show you that. That's why I guess people who want power, or they want, something similar to it, they get these material things to kind of like show other people, or even for themselves. Like, it's never, I don't want a car for other people. I want it for myself. Like I want to show myself, like, this is how powerful I am. This is a symbol of how hard I work. This is a token for myself. This is my self-worth. This is my worth in the world. Like I've done so much in the world. I've gotten this car. Like I've worked to get in this car. I've worked to get this material thing. But it's like the real power, the thing that I'm trying to show myself, lies within me. I can't show you that. I can't show myself. I can't show you. I can't show anyone. You yourself might not even know how powerful you are. Like I don't even know the extent of how great I can be. I don't know my greatness. You don't know your greatness. But I think deep down within us, that's why we have this need to get material things. We think it's going to make us happy. And like I said, it might get you, a little bit closer to happiness, but it's never going to get you what you think it's going to get you. And that's why I'm making this video, because I want you to understand. I want myself to understand this as well. It's okay to have material things in your possession. It's okay to want these things, but to think that they're going to represent how worthy you are, or your self-worth, in terms of the world, or your power. It's going to be a status of how powerful you are. I'm wrong for thinking that a freaking gaming computer or a nice phone or a car or a house, these are all symbols and to represent like my status in the world and how powerful I am. Like I'm wrong for thinking that, because the real power, the real like strength, the thing that people should be impressed by is not a car. It should be you. It should be what you can do. Like the lengths of your greatness, it all comes from you. When all these material things are taken away from you, or if they're ever taken away from you, you're still the same powerful person that you were. You just have no status. You just have no way to show it to people, like I said, because you can't show this. But I think it's good to know that. I think it's good for us to understand that, like, this is how we should be living our lives. Be very careful when it comes to wanting material, possessions, because it's like, it's not going to give you what you think it's going to give you. It will give you some of it, but not all of it. So just be very careful. And if you do get it, shit, enjoy it. Like when I do get that car, I'm gonna enjoy it, but I'm not going to get it for the reason that you think I'm getting it. I don't even know after making this video, now that I've said this, I don't even know if I'll even get it, because it's like, why would I want that? I could just get something else that's cost less. It's a $100,000 car, to be honest. So it's like, and this could be with anything. Same something that you're thinking of getting as well. It's like, if it's not going to get you what you think it's going to get you, then why would I even put that much money down? I don't know, something to think about.